Good morning, students. In this class, let us try to create a calculator. You can see on the screen there is a calculator. Okay. Let us observe this once. In the calculator, you can see that there is a text box here asking enter your expression, and there were some buttons. Okay. We have digits 0 to 9 plus minus into divided by for operators clear and is equal to. Let me see what happens when I click on a button. When I click on 5, we can see that text box is changed. The 5 is appeared in the text box. Minus, okay, minus appeared on the text box. 6. So there is an expression 5 minus 6 on the text box. If I click equal to, I can see the result there. If I click clear, the expression is emptied. So we understand that when we click on any of the number that should be there added to the expression along with the operator, any other number. When I click on equal to, expression is evaluated. When I click on clear, expression is cleared. Keeping this in view, let us write a program which will create a calculator like this. Okay. So we can see, first of all, we need to add a text box to the window. That is our first thing. Add buttons. Buttons from 0 to 9 plus minus into divided by equal to clear. 16 buttons total. Then add functionality like when we press on a button, the value should shown in the text box. Okay. For the buttons from 0 to 9 plus minus into divided by. When we click on equal to, the expression should be evaluated and the result should be printed in the text box. When we click on the clear, the expression should be cleared from the text box and the text box should become empty. Okay, this is our target. So let us start writing the program. So first of all, I'm importing Kinter as pk from, also import ttk for widgets. Okay, let me create windows. So window is equal to tk dot tk. Then I'm giving a title for this calculator. Let me give some expected size I am passing here. It may fit well, it may not fit well. We know that we need to write main loop. These are these four lines are very common for every GUI program. So we have seen this in the last two classes. Okay. So I'm putting this inside this condition. If name equal to main, then this code will run. Okay. We know that if you run this, it will create a window for us, an empty window. Okay. Now I want to add the text box. For the text box to be added, we need to use the widget entry. Entry widget should be used for text box. I'm calling the text box as tb1 is equal to the ttk dot entry. So you should remember the arguments we need to pass. Window, then I am passing width. I'm taking it as 33 pixels. We will see whether it fits well or not. Then I'm taking text variable is equal to ex. So there should be ex variable declared already. So I am telling that I want to declare the variable ex is equal to tk dot string var. So we declare the variable. Let me add this text box to the window using the grid layout. Grid. I want to add this at the top. So row 0, and this is spanning 4 rows, 4 columns. So I am taking column span is equal to 4. Okay, let me go and open this run module. Whether it looks good or bad, let me see if it is running. It is running. Text box is not added here. Something wrong. Geometry spelling GEO. Every time check your code. Once the code becomes very large, it is difficult to check the errors. Okay, geometry is working. String spell. So spelling mistakes, you should be very careful. String var. Let me run. Okay, I got the text box. I got the window. I'm happy. Let me go back and add the buttons. How to add a button? The widget is button. So I'm calling as button one for text for the one button. Okay. ptk dot button. Add it in Windows. First argument is win. That is a window where I want to add this button. Then let the text be what should be shown on the button. It should be one. I'm taking text as one. Let us fix some width to this. Width is equal to 7. I need to pass the function which should be activated when I click on the button. So I am calling the function as press and it is taking input 1. So I need to write this function. So I'm going up. Here I am creating a particular string expression. Okay, that is required for all the purposes. I want to define press. So we can see that when I call press, I am passing a number there. So it requires one variable press num. So what should this press do? It should add the number pressed in the text box. So what is the text box variable? Text box is also associated with ex. So I need to go here and add something in this particular ex. So when you press, what is that I am doing is ex dot set. What should I set? This num, or if it already had something, for example, if I press 5 two times, I want 5, not 5. So I should update it. I'm taking expression because it is not defined inside the function. I need to use global variable, global expression. Then expression is equal to expression plus str num. You can see that this num, when I click on 5, the num is passed to the expression, added to the expression. So expression will be 5. If I click again 5, expression will be 5, 5. So now set your text box ex dot set expression. This will work. Okay. Let me run and see what is happening. If everything is fine, I need to add the button. Let me add the button to the window. So pt1 dot, by using the grid layout, I'm taking row is equal to 1 below the text box, column is equal to 0. Okay, towards the left. Run module. Okay. You can see that there is a calculator and one button, one text box and one button. When I click on this button, that is visible in the text box. Okay, when I click number of times, it is visible number of times. Okay, that's very good. That is what I want. In this way, I need to add number of buttons. Buttons up to 0, that is 0 to 9, and also plus minus into divided by. Let me, it's just copy paste and you can add it. For now, I have written all these buttons, button code in a text box. I am copying and pasting this there. Okay, up to 0, I am copying. Copy. Let me go to my code and add it here. Okay. So we are adding all the buttons. Button 1 was twice. Let me remove the button 1 one time. So I got button 1, button 2, button 3 up to button 0. Let me run this and see how many buttons were added. Okay, you can see that I got button 1 when I click. Okay, 3. Everything is visible on the screen in the text box when I click that. That's fine. What is that I need to add now? I need to add a plus. For example, I want to add plus like this. plus is equal to same process ttk dot button. This is also a button, nothing more than that. win text is equal to. So what should be the text? I want again command is equal to lambda colon press. You need to give it as a string. So put it in quotes. Width is equal to 7, which I took. as the width of the button, then I need to add it. Plus dot grid. I want to add it in row 1. Row is equal to 1. Column is equal to 4. Okay, let me run. You can see plus is added here. Okay, it is also being added to the text box when I click it. Let me close this. Add also minus into divided by, which I have written already some code for it. Minus, multiply, divide. I'm adding it in the file. Now I got different things. Let me run this. Okay, you can see that plus it is going right. We will see why. Then all other things. Okay, I need equal to and clear, 2 more buttons, and let me see what is happening to the plus. Column 4, let me give the column as 3. Run. Okay, so I need to add 2 more buttons. One is clear, other one is equal to. Now I'm taking this equal is equal to ptk dot. It is also button, just type button, add it in Windows, win. So text is equal to, what is it I want to show in the text? Equal to symbol. On the button I need equal to be displayed. Command. So here I should pass a different command because I don't want this is equal to be displayed on the screen. What is it I want? When I click on this, I want the expression to be evaluated. So I'm doing evaluate. Command is equal to evaluate. Width is equal to 7. This is normal. So now, which means that I need to define the function evaluate. I'm adding it using grid. So where should I add it? I can see that it should be by the side of 0. Where is 0? 0 is row 4, column 1. So row 4, column 0 is column 0. So I'm adding it as column 1. It will come there. Okay. Let us go back and write this evaluate function. So to evaluate an expression, we have a built-in function called eval. I am using that evaluate. Not passing any argument there. Global expression. We are making use of the expression. I'm telling that result is equal to eval expression. Okay, the expression will be evaluated there. Then this should be shown on the text box. So ex.set result. Sometimes what happens is that user want to continue calculating from the result. So let us set the result in the expression. So I am also doing that expression is equal to result. The result is a number, so I am converting it into string. This will simply evaluate it. Let me run the program. Okay, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So one button missing, clear. I want to clear the text box when I click on the clear. Okay, let me write the clear button. So last one, clear is equal to ptk dot button win text is equal to, I want the text to be displayed as clear, comma, command is equal to, I need to write this width is equal to 7. Okay, clear dot ptk dot, sorry, clear dot grid row is equal to 4. I can see that is equal to is at column 1, so I need to give column is equal to 2. Okay, this adds clear there. Let me write the functionality of clear. Clear should make the expression as an empty string. Keeping that in mind, when I say clear, I'm taking expression global expression expression is equal to, make it empty and set it, ex dot set expression. Okay, this will clear the expression. You can see that I am making the expression as empty and setting it in the text box. So the text box will be clear. Okay, so you can see this. Define press num global expression. Expression is equal to str num. So I am concatenating whatever you press to the expression, and finally I am displaying it in the text box. That is press function. And we think of evaluate, I'm evaluating the expression. If the expression is complete, it will be evaluated perfectly and the result will be stored in res. This res, I am setting it in the text box. So the result will be shown in the text box. And also I am making the expression equal to the result such that you can continue your calculation. When I click on the clear, I am making the expression empty. Okay, let me run now. Okay, you can see this is our calculator. 5 minus 6 is equal to minus 1. So sometimes I want to use the result. So minus 1 plus 3 is equal to 2. It is working clear. That is clear. Okay. So this is a simple calculator program. I think you understood this. I wish that you practice it. Let me see what happens if I remove this geometry. Run module. Okay. You can see that it was fitted exactly to the buttons. Okay. Sometimes if I want like this, I can do this. You can also add some sort of colors and other things to this, make it look more beautiful. Okay. So it's all just for practice, but this is how the calculator will work. Okay, thank you everyone. So let us meet in the next class.